Yeah, your boy, Derek Diablo, Boy Diablo, Diablo TV, like, subscribe, do things you're supposed to do, Playboy, so you can get this vital knowledge. And today, I'm gonna do one. I'm into football hooliganism. That's the mainstay, entertainment and comedy and terrorist culture surrounding football violence. Yeah, but on this one, I'm gonna talk about a fellow that I'm a fan of, I'm following, and has now gotten into bigger bit of controversy. Talk about none other than Liver King. For all the primals out there, you know what I mean, and all the haters as well. So the thing about it is this: if you look at this video, you know who Liver King is, yeah. And the thing about it is, I'm a YouTuber, blah 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 blah. I don't do the type of content that's gonna be so popular that everybody else. People don't even know what I'm talking about. Most people. This is for people who's involved in what I'm into and football hooliganism. You feel me? And skinheads and stuff like that, which is a small group of people, but obviously we're a strong cult and we're a strong subculture. You feel me? So then, obviously, I'm into bodybuilding and martial arts, fighting, fitness industry my whole life. So then, I know quite a bit about the subject matter that is being discussed with the Liver King and so forth. And I'm gonna just say it like this: the man is a funny entertainer and he does crazy stuff, and he eats all that crazy stuff, and he works out crazy, and he does crazy just sitting in a damn freezing tub of water in England, walking around with no shirt with weights. He's funny, man. He's a good entertainer, and he's got a great physique and everything. But people say, "Oh, he lied." The people call people cheating. It's people who don't understand. It's a bunch of people who are not in shape. Or you got some guys like Joe Rogan who's halfway in shape, but maybe they were scared to go all the way with it, so they end up with kind of a mediocre body, and then when I speculate it, man, sorry, man, anybody who's sitting out there, I wonder what this guy's taking, and I think he's taking this and that. Do you worry about if the man if he got hemorrhoids, you worried about what kind of cream he used? Damn, bro, like, get out the man's bedroom, dude. How about this? I'm gonna say it to all y'all there in case you don't get it. Assume that every single person you see that's in great shape has used some sort of drugs or some sort of cosmetic procedure or something that's a performance enhancing. But even if you say performance enhancing, what does that mean? If you have money to get the best food, that's an advantage. If you're eating a lot of protein all day, so then it starts coming up, okay, so some supplements are okay, or caffeine is okay. Okay, but ephedra was okay, but then it's not okay. But steroids were legal, but then they became illegal. What is it? Is everything supposed to be a contest of genetics? What about if you got poor genetics? You're just screwed? Is that how humanity is supposed to work? Is that how science? These compounds equalize and make a level playing field for people who don't got the genetics. Same as eugenics. Eugenics was created in England, the theory. They call it racial hygiene, but it's basically selective breeding with children. And the Chinese have an open eugenics program. It's just the way these people are anti-racist. People don't understand what their race is. As they say in the CRT, in the critical race theory, the first thing they tell you, race is a social construct. Okay, so it's a bunch of baloney. So is jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is a social construct. Bowling is a social construct. Skinheads is a social construct. So that means it's in our heads. So, going back to it, the Chinese are many ethnic groups. But to, average liberal, white or black, they look at them all as Asians. But the fact of the matter, there are a bunch of Asian groups, there are a bunch of different ethnic groups, and they have an active pro. Why do you think you got 7-foot tall basketball players? They came out of nowhere. They're selectively breeding them. So that was done in, obviously, African slave trade, but it was also done by their counterparts, being the Nazis. The SS had that too. They were trying to breed. But it goes down to a smaller level. Dog breeding is where all this stuff comes from. It's genetic engineering, but it's done in an organic way. Growing weed plants together. You're going to take the best specimens and put them together. Dog breeding. You're going to put the runt of the litter with this bitch or this female dog that you got that's beautiful, that has a potential. Like a woman saying, oh, she don't want to marry a man shorter than her. How come that's not some sort of oppression and discrimination? Now me, I could overcome it all. It don't matter to me, Jack. But how about the whole sport of basketball? How is that inclusive? How many Central Americans are going to be able to play basketball? Whites and blacks have an automatic advantage. How about they lower the damn net 3 feet? And we'll see. Maybe all those guys right now won't be any good. How hard is it if you're already 7 foot tall to throw the ball in the hoop? You know what I mean? Debatable. NFL, same thing. How's a Central American refugee or immigrant that just came here supposed to play the damn NFL sport? Or compete in any of those sports that involves contact as group sports? Hockey, the only one that's truly inclusive and everybody has an equal chance is football, international football or soccer. Yeah, because size don't matter in that. The best player in the history of the game, George Best, he was small, 5'7", same height as me, but he's smaller than me. Probably he was shorter than that. So back to Liver King. I'm a fan of Liver King. I think he's funny. I think he's slick. He has a great physique. And it's better now. The cards are on the table. Would it have been better for him and Hulk Hogan and Sylvester Stallone and Van Damme to come out and just say, hey kids, hey everybody out there, you're not going to get anywhere or get bodies like this unless you take steroids, and you might as well start taking them now because Arnold Schwarzenegger started taking them at 15 years old and everybody else is taking them already in high school too. And there's a bunch of misinformation out there about how dangerous they really are. You know, I'm not the one to say this ain't no medical information. I'm just commenting on Liver King. But for those out who's hating on him and stuff, you're just jealous. That's what I see. Or maybe you're upset because he lied. Okay, well, every single athlete assume, and every single actor, every single stripper who has a great body assume that they're all taking it too.